Damas y caballeros.
Y'all don't understand how difficult this is, man. Good morning. I've got a bad headache. Let's pack and start the day. Coffee. The view from the hotel. I'm leaving in like 10 minutes. It sucks because I planned for 6 nights here, but I'm staying for 1. Let's go. So the guy helping me, he's about my age, and so he just dropped me off in the square, and he's gonna go run and go get a few other people that are gonna be a part of my group. So it's pretty nice in the morning. I could see my breath a little bit. Dude, when I woke up, I could hear the rooster crowing. That's how early it was. Like, I didn't get it on video because he was doing it too, like, far apart. But the fog is really pretty. I don't know if you can see the fog in the mountains and stuff. But, yeah. I don't know what today's gonna be like, but hopefully it's better than yesterday. I was starving, I was tired. I didn't get that good of sleep last night, but it was a lot better than it has been just being in a bed, so yeah. Turns out of my whole group today, I'm the only English speaker. I didn't realize she's been talking to me the whole time, personally, so, which is cool. But currently, we are in a religious area. You can see, the further up the mountain we go, you're going to see a lot of Inca architecture, but there's a lot of Spanish that they built over it. But you're going to see a lot of that the further up we go. I think the word for it is waka, which means, what was it, sacred or religious? But yeah. All the beer caps on the ground. Same. This is some pretty well preserved Inca architecture over here. I'll show you. Get a better look at it.
Because this is just a part of the structures, no? Unfortunately, almost everything was destroyed, but not.
And over here you can see the bell tower as well. And you can still see the fog rising because of how early it is. I ended up having to go through my bag, get my beanie and gloves on. It's pretty cold. I think it's slightly over 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now. But it feels really good. I love the cold, as long as it's not freezing. And the lady was telling me it doesn't really snow much out here. It's more of just frost in the morning, and they really have to look out for rain because it really affects the crops, mostly the potatoes. So what they like is more dry land, which is best for the crops. Here, if we go over here, you'll see a lot of these like divots, and these is where they would put statues made out of gold or silver, and they would carry it to the top and give it as an offering to the gods. But obviously when the Spaniards came in, they melted it all and it's gone. But nowadays, if you'll see on some of the houses on the roofs, there'll be clay statues. And it's a little bit different, but it's still the same, meaning, which is really nice, keeping up with the tradition, even though they don't have what they used to have. So you'll see that a lot on the roofs, the houses, when you come around further up the mountain. So as you see here, these are all temples. And if you see any windows of 3, you don't really see it in this one, but if you see temple like 3 slots or windows, it's represented of there's the 3 things. It's the afterlife, basically their version of heaven, and then the middle one is life, like I'm in right now, life, and then the third one is represented by the anaconda, and that one is the afterlife of, I think, knowledge, or like something like that. I'm still trying to remember. It's a lot to put in my head at once, but this whole area is very sacred. That's why, hence the name Sacred Valley. But very beautiful. And all of the structures are built at an angle to deal with any earthquakes, so if there was a shake, if anything, it would become more structurally sound, which is genius. You can also see how fine the work is. Every stone is perfectly carved and fitted into each other. Never straight, never rectangular, but always these beautiful, more organic looking shapes. So if you ever see straight cut things or anything like that, it's not real Inca structure. But look at the fog out here. So if you see the kind of like the changes in the land, these like divots, that's actually natural. You would think it's artificial, but the land naturally made itself that way over years of erosion and all kinds of stuff. But I thought that was really cool, because typically when you see land like that, it's artificial, but not this. It naturally formed that way. I thought it was really cool. If you look and you see the lines through the land over here, that's from farming potatoes. Well, they don't do it anymore, but back when this land was used originally, farming potatoes in this spot. So it's really cool that you can see all the lines of that still here. This is, I think, the highest point I'm going to be at today. I'm going to go down now, and I'm going to get back on that bus and go into the next area. I haven't had breakfast, so I'm starving. So I can't wait for lunch. It's like every time I get a meal now, my stomach just goes into shock. But I'm having fun. It's very beautiful out here, and I love that we came out early so I can see all the clouds and the mist through the mountains. It really adds to it. But yeah. One last thing before I leave this area. It's cut off now, but you can see all the old bits of the water channels, which don't flow anymore. There's only a few areas where the water still flows. But it's mostly due to global warming, so a lot of the water sources are gone. But you can still see the channels through here and all throughout the main city as well. Luckily I found a dude selling empanadas on the side for only 3 soles. So there's my breakfast out of the way, so I don't have to starve. That will suffice. That's good. The dogs are so cute. There's so many wild dogs all over Cusco. But the packs of them kept me up all night, dude. I mean, they're always going at each other. But besides the fighting, they seem to be having a pretty good life. They're always running around. I see them hanging out with their other dog buddies. It's really cute. But there's a lot of animals I've seen on this mountain. I've seen cats, dogs, pigs, sheep, llamas, and me. honestly, I think eating small bits throughout the day is going to be better than big meals, because every time I've had a big meal, my stomach goes into shock. So little things goes a long way all throughout the day. Grazing. And tonight, I'm going to try Cusco's signature beer, Cusqueña. Can't wait for that. There's a llama.
Bueno, organizado hasta de 20 o 30 familias. Aquí también ellas son más de cuántas familias. La volteo, mire. Parece un paragüita, like a umbrella.
Right now I'm about to go see the salt mines. Maybe I'll get to taste some of the salt too. Apparently it's a lot healthier than the salt that you find in the ocean. But if I turn around, you can see some of it right here. You don't want to fall down there. So currently this is a big agricultural area. There's a lot of irrigation for water and plants. So let me show you over here. You can see that, and I don't know if you can see in the distance, but there's smoke this way, and then out there you'll see smoke, but all around, out here too, you will see lots of smoke. And so what the smoke is for the agriculture, it's for the plants, so it enriches the soil. And another thing I've learned today is that the Incas actually knew the best elevation that the crops, or mostly potatoes, thrive in, which is crazy. I didn't know elevation affected, the growth of plants, so I thought that was really cool. But look at this view. I mean, look at this. I've never seen a more beautiful mountain range than I'm seeing right now. And you can see the mist and the clouds just flowing through. It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't have mountains like this in Texas. If you've been on my channel before, you know I've been to Big Bend, and it's not nearly the same. I think I'm just gonna take a moment and enjoy this. I understand from a perspective how impressive and genius the building of, pretty much all of the Incas' structures, but like this and all that, it's amazing. But what's been capturing them a little bit more is the land. I can't get over it. I'm gonna miss this place when I go home. Let's get walking. There's so many people here. That's the only kind of disappointing part about exploring very well-known ancient structures is the amount of people you will find. But luckily, most of the people I have run into on this journey so far have been very friendly and kind. And I've met people from all over the world since I've been here. Yesterday I met a dude from Croatia. I met someone from, where was it? Czech Republic. I think someone here is from Japan. And then yesterday was China as well. But people from all over the world coming here to see this. Man, that sun's bright. Here's another one of those rings. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's also snow on that mountain out there, which I thought was cool. Honestly, now that the sun's out, I'm starting to burn up. It's crazy. Like if the clouds cover it, it gets freezing, but the moment it comes out, it's hot. But it's not bad. Let's see if we can't get a closer look at some of these rings. There's it there. I found this little trail and it goes down, so I'm assuming it should get me close to it. If not close enough so I can get a better look at it. There's a ton of trails out here. Perfecto. Much better. Oh my god. Dude, I'm burning up. I need to take my freaking beanie off too. But this shirt feels so much freaking better, dude. Holy hell. As soon as those clouds opened up, you feel it. Okay. We've had enough of this. Let's go see the salt mines. The actual salt mines. Vamos. My favorite thing to do anytime I see ancient ruins and things like that is I like to look at it and try to imagine it not in ruins, fully built, and try to envision the people actually working and using it as it was. So when you can visualize what it would actually look like 400, 500 years ago, it really makes it, you know, cool. Because now that you see it in ruins, you can see the true time that has gone by.
No. Ay, mami, pues no lo mires, ya.
I just left my group. Hold on. You can see how steep it is. Now we're headed to the salt mines. Didn't catch it earlier. Our ride was super steep. That's where we were riding earlier, so if we fell, cooked. Here's a little interpretation of the Incas working here. But you can see down there, salt mines. Getting closer. All right, we've made it to the salt mines. Here it is. I'm telling you, it looks way crazier in person. Excuse me. This valley's huge. Kind of looks like Texas. I'm just kidding. There it is. Salt mines. I'm gonna eat lunch, and then by 6:45, I gotta make it to the train station, because if I don't, I only have one ticket. I'm screwed. So, hopefully we make it on time there. So what I just realized is the salt is actually coming from inside the mountain. And what's cool about that is that means there was probably an ancient ocean, or I know Cusco used to be a massive lake hundreds of years ago, at least, probably more. But all that salt is flowing into these separate ponds to harvest. It's coming out of the mountain. Another fun fact is all of these, little ponds for the salt are only a few centimeters thick. That way the water will evaporate. That way they can harvest it. So you can see right here, it's already cracked and dried out. So there's only a little bit of water in these, so they can dry out and get the salt. I don't know what the Incas were on, man, but they were fucking geniuses, dude. All I've been learning this whole time is that they can do literally anything. Look at this shit. They do stuff like that shouldn't even be possible. Especially their building style. Several ton stones perfectly carved. Ow. Let's go get some lunch, some grub.
Señora, buenas tardes.
Isso.
Saquen lo mejor, todo. No olviden nada. Y el carro va a venir.
One thing I forgot to mention earlier with the salt mines is that several families own each different one. So there's I think 5,000 different ones. But I think 500 or something families own different ones. Anyways, I'm at a buffet right now. I'm gonna try alpaca along with Peruvian sushi and fish soup. Actually, I'm gonna try the ceviche first. You good? Okay, let's try alpaca. Now, alpaca isn't typically eaten by Peruvian people. It's more of a tourist thing, but I want to try it anyways. The alpaca is pretty good. It's very tender. Let's try the sushi. Alright, I'm gonna finish my lunch in peace. Once again, my stomach is in shock from eating so much food at once. But it's a good thing I got some food in my stomach now. And they charged me 9 soles for water. Earlier in the video, if you remember me mentioning statues on the roofs in place of the metal ones that they would take as gifts to the gods, here's an example. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a couple up there. Just so you can see for yourself. Currently waiting on my bus, but this place, it was included, but it was a buffet. It was way too fancy. If I'm being honest, the cheap 2 soles meals that you get in the city, from the local shops, genuinely taste better. It's better food, and my stomach feels weird eating this fancy stuff. But local stuff is always better. If you guys are gonna come here and you're thinking about coming to Peru, eat the local food. It's so much better. It's so good. I still have a lot to try though, but hopefully my bus gets here soon.
You see in the middle of the bridge there is a pillar. This is still original from the Inca time, made of straw. El puente colgante estaba construido o tejido con las sogas hechos de paja. Bien encauzado. Do you see to the left? The river was in canal. the ticket. Yes.
Por aquí también, amigos.
Now we climb. A lot of steps. I'm on my own again now. No more group. So now we're free to explore, and I need to get to my train at 6:40. I'll just get there at 6. But it's currently 2:49, and look at the valley. I'm currently at the Temple of the Sun, and supposedly they carved the stones out of there and brought it all the way to this mountain, which is absolutely insane. Someone in the comments let me know what this is for. It looks like some sort of game, but I don't know what. Welcome to, what is it called? Welcome to Ollantaytambo. It's mostly markets next to the ancient stuff, but Ollantaytambo is where my train is. So let's see. All right. I'm almost out of money. I need to make sure I save it for dinner and anything else. So no more on that. I gotta chill. Lots of weaving cars in Ollantaytambo, but we don't mind, right? Hola, ¿cuánto cuesta esto?
¿Solo uno? 4.
¿4 soles?
Sí.
Alright. Está bien. Un momento.
Espérame, voy a chequear ahorita, ¿ya?
5?
Gracias.
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 Yeah, have a good one. Okay. Put my money in my pocket. We got ourselves a Bev. Powerade. Fuel me. Let's go find a place to sit. Hola. No, gracias. We gotta cut her out. Hola. Alright. I think I just... Oh wait, this is the banner, so that means I take a right. I know I'm supposed to, this banner right here, I take a right here. And if I follow this road down, this leads me to the train station, which is where I have to be in exactly 3 hours. So, we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna drink. Y'all have a good trip.
Hey, you too, man.
Thank you. That was the dude I was talking to earlier. He was super nice. He was telling me, actually I had no idea he spoke English this whole time. I've been the only one who spoke English. And then towards the end, he just starts to speak to me. I'm like, dude, this whole time? There is a place I want to look that's up there on the other mountain. And it's one hell of a walk. And I have 3 hours. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it is worth it. Honestly, I kind of want to go there more than Machu Picchu. Let me try to get to it and explain what it is. As long as I can find that banner again, I'll be fine. Just gotta really watch yourself out here because the cars are crazy. All I want to do is show you this mountain because there's something important on it. I don't need no taxi. I got my feet and legs. I've been sitting so much lately, I can't stand it anymore. I need a walk. Okay. Let's go down this way. Okay, to explain before we get there. There's the Incas built really high up and in this windy area storehouses, and they're 3 stories tall. It's for storing their food. Okay, well, just food. And that shit will last like years. But I thought it was the coolest thing, so I just really want to see it. Let's see.
Toto! Toto!
Yo! What is that, sauce? I might cut through one of these alleyways. Yeah, I'm gonna cut through because I gotta figure out how to get... Oh, well, you can see a little bit of it. Hold on. I love how all of this is like built over old. It's like old stuff built over old stuff built over. It's just like repurposing old buildings. That's this whole city I'm in. Dude, I'm so glad I bought a Powerade. I feel so much better. I think I've been way more dehydrated than I realized. Especially if I'm gonna fucking climb a mountain in a minute. I should probably have a drink. Let's go this way. So, we're getting closer to the bottom, and then we can start climbing. That way I can show you what I'm talking about. You got mail. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the entrance. I'm like 80% positive. I know that's not a lot, but I don't know. I can't read half these signs, but it looks promising. Okay, there it is. That's one of the main storehouses I was talking about. See how it's 3 stories? Holds a shit ton of food. I mean, a shit ton. And then that'll last them forever. Not even 5 minutes into the hike, I'm already out of breath. That's where we have to get to. There's the city of Ollantaytambo, and then that's where we just were earlier. So we had to cross all through here. Somehow I have to make it to the train station all the way across town before 6. Y'all don't understand how difficult this is, man. I live at sea level. This is like 4,000 meters, more. Right there. Genuinely, I think that's what I've been looking forward to the most the whole trip. The storehouse. I don't know why, but yeah. It's weird sweating and then looking up and there's like snow on the top. Even the stuff that isn't touristy, there's like random just ruins like everywhere. This whole city's built on it. The whole country here is built on ancient ruins. The sun sets earlier than I realized because, well, we're in the mountains. So 6 o'clock, it's getting close to dark already. But it's only 3:17, so I should have enough time if I stop fucking around. I want to get inside that. Pause. But I want to get inside that building before I leave this trip, you know? Goals. I'm gonna be so serious right now. My legs are so shaky from climbing, dude. Like, it's hard to climb. I'm like, my legs are shaking. Let's keep going though. I mean, look how close we are. Somewhat. We're just about to enter. I'm pretty proud of myself for climbing this far. Now this building in front of me is used for storing grain, dried meats, and all that jazz. It's my favorite building, well, set of buildings in all of Cusco. Let's go inside. You know what's cool? I'm noticing a pattern. There's 3 of these buildings. Remember that? Sets of 3. Those are everywhere. There's a reason for that. I explained it earlier in the video. If you remember, put it in the comments. Okay. I'm sorry. I know I'm cheesing. 3 months ago I was looking at this through Google Images. Now I'm in it. Fucking storehouse, baby. Hell yeah. Whew. You see the city through the cracks. It's so fucking sick. Okay. Sets of 3. There's the 3 main animals. I can't remember the names of all of them. But there's like a bird, and there's something, an anaconda. First one, their version of heaven. Second one, life, the one we're in right now. Third one, something about knowledge. Anyways, most of the structures out here have sets of 3 in them. This one has windows, and they built it inside, like surrounded by mountains. Now the reason it's all surrounded by mountains, like all the way around, is for the most airflow. So if you get to the other side, it's pretty windy. But that airflow and the elevation combined and the drying of the food is perfect for preserving food. I mean, perfect. So this shit, they could fill these buildings with all their grain, meats, dried and everything. And that'll last them, hell, if they wanted to, it could last years, like several years. Oh man. Let me drop through here and see if we can't see some more. Let's try to go up here. I'm so proud that I made it up here. We're not sponsored, but it's all thanks to this. All right. Okay. Let's continue. That actually took me way less time than I thought. I don't know if you can see it, but there's another building. There's a few more just kind of like scattered about, like there's a few more on the other side. But these are like the main ones. They're big and they are the most intact. I mean, the only thing missing really is the thatched roof. I mean, look. See these pillars coming out? These little spots that come out? Bro, let's reattach the roof. I have to climb all the way back down, mind you. Somehow cut through the entire city. Work our way all the way to those giant trees over there. And somehow my train station's over there. So once the sun starts setting, I should be worried. Let me enjoy. Let me really just, this whole time I've been moving fast. Let me sit down and enjoy this. Like I said, it is windy. Got dust in my eyes now. Okay, I think that's all I wanted out of this place. I'm a little worried about time. I still got enough, but I'm gonna head back down into the city and just try to get close to the train station so I don't have to worry. Maybe chill out somewhere. I'll see you when we get down there. We conquered that mountain. Now, we start the journey to the train station. My legs are still shaky from the mountain, which kind of sucks. Hola, perro. He probably says hi. Alright, there's the banner. Excuse me. Alright, we just go to the banner, take a right, and just keep going. And we should end up at the train station. Right? The wind keeps kicking dust into my eyes. Suavemente, besame. Vamos. Hola.
¿Qué tal, hermano? ¿Qué te puedo ayudar, hermanito? Tú dime. Hay tantas cosas que, no sé, hay un poco de todo. Sube.
Jump up?
Hay babes, cremitas, repelentes.
Can I get one of these? Yeah. I forgot I haven't had toothpaste in days. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I haven't had toothpaste in a few days. Or food. Yeah, I've been running on fuel. How much?
6
6 soles?
Salt.
The trash can? Oh, thank you. You said 6?
6.
Okay. And these are less than, right? These are like really
Oh
small.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are these combinable to one or no?
6, 8. 8 centavos.
That's not enough.
Sí, falta. Faltaría 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 salt.
1 cent?
Oh, bro. No problem, okay?
That's fine?
It's fine.
Okay.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much, man.
No te
Thank you.
preocupes.
Yeah, have a good one. We acquired toothpaste. Because my nasty ass teeth need to be cleaned. God bless Colgate. In theory, if I follow this road, we should end up at the train station. Let me put my fucking toothpaste away. Alright. Looks like we're almost there. Hola, perro. There's so many dogs. Okay, so I got 2 hours to spare. Train station's actually really close, so I'm considering getting maybe some lunch and maybe a beer. We found beer. I mean, what else are we gonna do, you know? I've been waiting days to try Cusco. It's good. That's cool. The decal on the bottle is in the shape of all the bricks that make up the foundation of like every Inca building, which is really cool. And it's the foundation of the beer as well. There's no better spot to drink a beer than just under the mountain where the storehouses are. It's a nice view. Still waiting on my empanada. I'm excited. It's chicken. Thank you. Alright. Empanada time. Cusqueña. Muy bien. What better way to pass the time than to go to a bar and drink a beer? I still have an hour. I have way too much time.
Barcelona.
I went to the dude in charge of the train. We got literally way too much time. So, yeah, I can't even talk to him until at least another hour, 15. What am I gonna do? The sun is setting in the valley. I still have another hour. It's quite beautiful though. The sun hitting the mountains. Okay, I ended up going back to the bar. And there's actually a lounge area. So, and then there's a restaurant. But he put me in the lounge so I could just relax. Because I told him I have like an hour left. So, just sit comfortable and wait it out, I guess. Okay, I ended up waiting until well past sundown, and I heard the train in the distance, so I'm gonna go try to catch it now. Still got 20 more minutes. I can't wait to get to sleep, dude. I'm so exhausted. I don't know how long the train ride is, though. Do you know how long this train ride is?
I come in from Germany.
Germany?
Yes.
Okay.
I can Spanish and Germany.
Okay.
You can Germany?
No, I'm coming
You
from...
can Spanish?
Not really, only a little bit.
Okay.
Hola.
Tiene una reservita yo, el nombre de David.
¿De qué agencia?
¿No tienes reserva?
No, ¿de qué agencia?
Dude, my hair looks insane, but it's gonna be a hard time to sleep with all this noise, cause it's like I'm in like fucking Peruvian Japan. Look at this. Bustling and bright streets. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Alright. That concludes today. I am tired as hell, but dude, the light in here is low-key creepy. It's just flickering. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the morning. GN.